I can't believe it took this long, but we finally have a really nice, rock-solid Arachnid figure for Transformers Prime, the most iconic TV show for Transformers in history, in my view. So by all means, courtesy of APC Toys, let's get into it. I am super hyped.
Alfonso, this is Optimus Prime. Transform and roll out!
What's good, Alfonso Nation? Alfonso here, welcome back, one, and welcome back all, every last one of you, to another episode of Teletraan Unboxings. Let's get it, baby, let's get it. This is something I have been really highly anticipating, and I'm really glad is an actual thing, because this show that this figure represents is literally my lifeblood. I've said it multiple times. I identify as Transformers Prime. That show is my entrance into the franchise. It's what made me a passionate fan. Having figures that represent the childhood show that I have grown to know and love and have inspired me to create this channel is a big stinking a deal. But before I get started, I want to say thanks and shout out to Shoji Store for sporting this figure. If you guys want to get this, go on the Shoji Store site. They have this and plenty other stuff over there. The link is in the description box below. Thanks again, Shoji Store, for sporting the one and the only Night Countess. Yeah, this is the APC Toys Arachnid. Now, I wasn't too sure that the AC01 bulkhead that I previously unboxed was actually an APC figure. I don't think it was a part of APC. I think it's another brand, but this is APC Toys as far as I know. And even with the packaging, like the actual design of it, it is congruent with a lot of the other APC releases. So this is in fact APC Arachnid, and I absolutely love the packaging. The packaging is beautiful. You got Arachnid over this like blood moon. It's a blood moon, and she's like in this really like foresty area, very like sinister vibe for Arachnid. I really love this cover art. So you got the trees, you got her, you got the art of her there. It says Night Countess, and welcome to Night Countess's Dark Forest. So it's a full-on sentence. On the side, you have kind of like a blueprint in white of her. There you frickin' go, And then you got Night Countess on the other side. Nice, really creative box art. Like, no side is the same. And I gotta give them their credit for that. Just their props for at least trying to be creatively unique with the packaging. And then you have Night Countess here at the top. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. I'm excited. This is my Transformers Prime collection is growing. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's crack it open, baby. One of the things I really like about this figure from the images that I've seen, I think she's able to stand on her spider legs, which is literally central to what happened in the show. But I've never seen this figure in person. I've had this box for the longest. It's about time I, like do this. I think it's on this side. Take her out. Ooh, okay. So you got the classic styrofoam like we would normally have with, I think, every APC figure so far. I know RC did, Soundwave did, Prime did, Megatron did. Your boy's collecting APC toys. I don't need it to be a fancy unboxing experience because they are giving us a lot of value in the figures themselves. And whoa, baby. Oh, this is miles better. Miles better than the original Arachnid figure. That, man, this is how you do Arachnid. This is how you do Arachnid. I'm digging that already. She stands up really well, unlike the other Arachnid figure. I'm already digging it. Dude, what? Oh, and the joints are nice and solid, which is what I had hoped. I was hoping that the spider legs had some tight joints, because I knew that it wasn't actual screws that were connecting the joints together. It was actual pins. So you can't really tighten a pin joint. Not that I know of. So I was hoping that they come really nice and sturdy so she can stand on them. And it looks like they had that in mind. And that's exactly what they did. So she comes with 2 sets of the spider legs, 3 leg per set. So a total of 6 legs. And what is this? I don't even know what this is. This is... Oh, this is probably for her back. What I assume is this is the legs that she would normally have on her back. If you don't want her, like, standing, that's true. Because in the show, she was able to expand her legs and walk on them, the spider legs. And then she was also able to retract them, and then it would just, like, be a certain length. So this is, like, to replicate that length, just to have it on her robot sculpt without it being too intrusive. So you just peg it onto the back. Okay. Well, that's cool. I like that. I don't think she really... Did she use a blaster? I don't think Arachnid even, like, used a blaster. She's so savage. I don't think she needed a blaster. But anyway, this is what she looks like with the shorter set of legs on her back. I also believe it probably would also stand in as the helicopter blades, because it looks like it does rotate like a helicopter. So when she transforms... This is probably also the helicopter, like the rotor blades there. It's way better. I'm talking miles better than the original release, the Hasbro version, which was kind of... I mean, it was a deluxe, so I understand the quality wasn't too good, but this is a really nice improvement. So for the larger legs, which I really like, you can really extend them over. You've got articulation, really nice. And then it also expands out. So what she does have on her back, she's got the main peg in the center of her back, like the little main peg, but she's also got two smaller pegs at the bottom, and that's what you peg the larger spider legs in to kind of give you that complete feel. So once you have all of the legs combined, this is what she looks like with it all coming together. That is sick. That's absolutely incredible. I love that so much. It really does encapsulate the Arachnid, the Spidey vibe that she gives off. She's the spider lady bot. And the larger legs really gives her that presence that the original did not really do too well. And that's what I really like about it. Also have these little, this like the original one that you can also pick this in with it. I probably won't, but you definitely can if you position it a certain way, or if you straighten them out. You can peg these legs into the back along with the longer Spider-Man. So this is what she looks like with every leg combined, all of the spider legs. I mean, that's crazy. We're gonna try to stand her up on the legs. Oh my goodness, it's working. Ah! That is so cool. That is so awesome. Ladies and gents, she stands up perfectly well on her spider legs. And her actual physical, like her actual physique, her body design is not very bulky. So she's not really heavy, so these legs can actually hold her weight pretty fine. For some articulation, let's just go over it. She actually can go all around for her arm. Arm comes out. Now, I believe this portion, like the shoulder pad, can maneuver, so her arm can come out a little bit more. Got an elbow bend. Elbow comes down. Her wrists do rotate around, and then you've got like some swivel on the wrists as well. We do have a waist like swivel, kind of. It's a rotation. It probably can go all around. Looks like a ball joint right under her chest right here. It is a ball joint, but because of some of the kibble, there's some obstruction. But if you really wanted to, you can probably accomplish it. We're gonna move up her hip skirts. Her legs can come out like this, come forward. Then there's a knee bend there. Looks good. There's no toe bend, but there's some ankle bending, and that's what really helps with the stabilization for standing her up. Her legs do come out, and her legs do go back like this. It goes back really far up. And the hip skirts maneuver around very well for you to be able to like just adjust. There also is, I don't know if I showed you, but there is also arm rotation at the elbow. For her head actually is on a ball joint, so she can look up really, really high. She can look down very low. She can go all around like this. So, great articulation for a character of her stature, you know, of her physical build, she's got a good bit of range of motion, which I like. And now for some comparisons, let's take a look at what she looks like a side by side with some other characters. Here she is with the Transformers Prime. This is the APC Toys Vehicon. Gotta love it. So you can have pretty much an army of those. That's her in the Vehicons. This is her with the APC Toys Angel Engine, also known as RC. Gotta have the dueling duo. I absolutely love how they look together. It's perfect. It's perfect. We got the rivals together. Can pull off some really great poses with APC Toys, Arachnid and RC together. Looks great. I actually prefer Arachnid's figure over RC's figure because of the joints are tighter and because of the fact that the paint is much better. Here she is with the MPM KO Bumblebee. This is the Wasp Warrior Bumblebee, just to give you a scale of what she looks like with an MPM figure. And then here she is with her Lord and Master, Lord Megatron himself, Transformers Prime APC Toys, Dark Master, I believe it is. Looks amazing. The purple even complements each other. Like there's some lighter touches of purple on her, and it really complements the purple on him. It's a really nice match. And here she is with the Studio Series Grindor. This is the Revenge of the Fallen Grindor, just to give you a scale going upwards. And last but not least, here she is with the VTO1, the KO Peru Kill Lockdown. Let's go. That's how they look together. Pretty nice. Not part of the same universe, but just for a sense of scale, that is what we're working with, folks. I gotta say it. I gotta admit it. I'm really glad that I have her in the collection. She's gonna be perfect with the rest of the Transformers Prime lineup. She looks great. She's one of the best versions of Arachnid in that scale, in that quality that we've ever gotten, thanks to APC Toys. Please continue to make more APC Toys. We have so many characters that need a really solid refresh, and thank you for doing these accurately. Really love it. If I had to rate her on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give her a solid 9 out of 10. I don't really see any issue with her. I don't really know if I want to give her a 9 out of 10. Actually, I think I want to give her a perfect score. I think I want to give Arachnid a perfect score. She's perfect. She's exactly what you would expect her to be. She has a great range of motion. She's got a nice alt mode and robot mode. She's got the big spider legs. You know what? I'm going to fix that. I'm going to give her a 10 out of 10. I just don't really have any complaints. No issues with it. The only thing that I would probably say, if I had to nitpick, would be the stability of connecting the larger spider legs to her back. I wish it was a tighter connection or something that was more solidified for posability, but that's about it. Thanks again to Shozy Store for sporting this, guys. The link is in the description box below. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, drop it in the comments, and let's go. If you're new, subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in the next unboxing till all are one. Let's go!